Hello everyone, welcome Lead School at Home. We have started second chapter of history, that is nationalism in India. We have seen in nationalism in India the First World War, then Khilafat movement and non-cooperation movement. In that we have seen the idea of Satyagraha, then we have seen about the Rolak Act of 1990, then we have seen the why non-cooperation movement. Then after that we have seen about the second point, that is differing strands between the movements. In that we have seen the movement in towns, then rebellion in the countryside. Then we have seen about the Swaraj in the plantation. Then after that we have seen about the third point of this chapter, that is towards civil disobedience. Then we have seen in that the Salt March and the civil disobedience movement. Then after that we have seen about how participants saw the movement, means how social groups were participated in the civil disobedience movement. Means these things we have seen earlier. Now we will start with next point, that is the limits of civil disobedience. Please student, put your textbook in front of you and go with the textbook, because it is the easiest way to understand things to you. Not all social groups were moved by the abstract concept of Swaraj, means all groups were not participated in the civil disobedience movement. Meaning of abstract is not concrete. One such group was the nation's untouchables, who from around the 1930s, means the activities these were happening in the year 1930s, had begun to call themselves Dalit or oppressive. Means some people in the society, those who call Dalits or oppressive, they are called as nations untouchables, and those groups were not participated in the civil disobedience movement. For long the Congress had ignored the Dalits for fear of offending the Sanatanis, the conservative high caste Hindus, and also Congress ignored to the Dalit and fear of offending means to displace the Sanatanis, the conservative high caste Hindus. But Mahatma Gandhi declared that Swaraj would not come for 100 years if untouchability was not eliminated. And Mahatma Gandhi thought that if this untouchability is not over from the society, it will not get the independence, means will not get the Swaraj. So this will be eliminated from society. He called the untouchables Harijans, and Mahatma Gandhi called them Harijans, means or the children of God. And to them Mahatma Gandhi called Harijans or children of God. Organized satyagraha to secure them entry into temples and access to public ways, tanks, roads and schools. Means before to them not give to entry in the temples, then into the public wells, tanks, road and schools. But after organized satyagraha, they give a rescue. Rescue means to give safe entry into the temples and access to public wells, tanks and roads. Means freedom has given to the Mahatma Gandhi during satyagraha to the Dalit. He himself cleaned toilets to dignify the work of the Bangi. Bangi means the sweepers. Means Gandhiji done work of Bangi also to change the minds of people and pursued upper caste to change their heart and give up the sign of untouchability. In this way, by doing this activity, Gandhiji changes the minds of upper class to give up the sign of untouchability. But many Dalit leaders were keen on a different political solution to the problems of the community. And meaning of key means to share of different political solutions to solve the problem of community. They began organizing themselves, demanding reserved seats in the educational institutions and a separate electorate that would choose Dalit member for legislative councils. And some leaders want some seats in the legislative councils to the Dalit members. Political empowerment, they believed, would resolve the problems of their social disabilities. And if they will get the seat, the problem of disabilities will be solved. Dalit participation in the civil disobedience movement was therefore limited. And for that demand means seat in the legislative council to the Dalits. Those Dalits were not actively participated in the civil disobedience movement because they also want their right, particularly in the Maharashtra and Nagpur region where their organization was quite strong. Means in Maharashtra and Nagpur region, their participation means organization is very strong. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who organized the Dalits into the Depressed Classes Association in 1930. Then B.R. Ambedkar, who were organized the Dalit into Depressed Classes Association in 1930, clashed with Mahatma Gandhi at the second round table conference by demanding separate electorates for Dalits. Means Dr. Ambedkar put some reserve seats in front of Mahatma Gandhi about Dalits. When the British government conceded Ambedkar demand, meaning of now conceded means to admit Ambedkar demand, Gandhiji began a fast unto death. Now meaning of unto means to. And this situation means demand of Ambedkar, Gandhiji went nearer to the death. He believed that separate electorates for Dalit would slow down the process of their integration into society. But Mahatma Gandhi's point of view that if they will give separate electorates to the Dalit, it will become the slowdown of the process of their integration into society. Ambedkar ultimately accepted Gandhiji's position and the result was the Pune Pact of September 1923. And whatever the position of Mahatma Gandhi was where that time Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar accepted that and again the Pune Pact is happened in between Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. Ambedkar in the year 1932. It is very important from your point of view, that is for 1 mark question, when Pune Pact is happened. It is in the September 1932. Or why Pune Pact was happened in between B.R. Ambedkar and Mahatma Gandhi. Now we have seen the answer. Next, it gave the depressed classes, means later to be known as the scheduled castes, reserved seats in the provisional and central legislative councils. Means to Dalit, means to depressed classes, has got the reserve seats in the provisional and the central legislative councils. Now meaning of provisional means of a province. The Dalit movement, however, continued to be offensive of the Congress-led national movement. Then the Dalit movement, however, continued to oppressive meaning of now oppressive means to anxious of the Congress-led national movement. Now next paragraph. Some of the Muslim political organizations in India were also lukewarm. Now lukewarm meaning of lukewarm means moderately warm in their response to the civil disobedience movement. Now again some Muslim political organizations, they also lukewarm in their response to the civil disobedience movement. Means those groups are aware not actively participated in the civil disobedience movement. After the decline of the non-cooperation Khilafat movement, a large section of Muslims felt alienated from the Congress. Alienated meaning of alienated means strange. Means breakdown of a friendship from the Congress. From the mid 1920s, the Congress came to be more visibly associated with the openly Hindu religion nationalist groups like the Hindu Mahasabha. And the result is that visibly associated with that openly Hindu religions, nationalist groups like the Hindu Mahasabha organized. As relation between Hindu and Muslims worsened, each community organized religious processions with militant fervor. Now, procession means a line of people with militant fervor. Fervor means earnestness, provoking Hindu-Muslim communal clashes and riots in various cities, and as a result, various classes happened in many parts in the cities of India. Now meaning of provoking means to irritate. To provoke means to irritate. Hindu Muslim communal classes and riots. The meaning of riots means noisy disturbance by a violent around in various cities. Every riot dependent to the distance between the two communities, mean Hindu and Muslim. Now next paragraph. The Congress and the Muslim League made effort to renegotiate an alliance. Means after some leaders from Hindu and leaders from Muslim, they put their efforts to renegotiate an alliance. Now meaning of to renegotiate, to confirm with a view to reaching an agreement. And in 1927 it appeared that such a unity could be forged. Now meaning of forge mean to make steady progress, means some steady progress were happened in between Muslim and Hindu leaders. The important differences were over the questions of representation in the future assemblies that were to be elected. And the main question is the future assemblies that were to be elected. Muhammad Ali. Now one image has given in on that in the passage, sorry, in the page, that is figure number 10. Mahatma Gandhi, figure number 10 is about the Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru and Maulana Azad at Sevagram Ashram, Varda, 1935. Next, now we will move towards the next page. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, one of the leaders of the Muslim League, was willing to give up the demand for separate electorates if Muslims were assured reserved seats in the Central Assembly and representation in the proportion to pollution to population in the Muslim dominated provinces Bengal and Punjab. Means Muhammad Ali Jinnah wants some reserve seats for the Muslim in the Central Assembly. Now, negotiation over the question of representation continued, but all hope of resolving the issue at the all parties confirmed in 1928. Means again negotiation happened over the question of representation continued, but all hope of resolving the issue at the all parties conference in 1928 disappeared when M.R. Jayakar of the Hindu Mahasabha strongly opposed efforts to compromise. Means a lot of contribution of M.R. Jayakar of the Hindu Mahasabha. When the civil disobedience movement started, there was thus an important of suspicion means doubt and distrust between communities. Means clashes were continued in between Hindu and Muslim. Alienated from the Congress, large section of Muslim could not respond to the call of a united struggle. Means some Muslim not actively participated in the civil disobedience movement because of their some demands. Many Muslim leaders and intellectuals expressed their concern about the status of Muslim as a minority within India. Means some intellectuals expressed their own views to concern about the status of Muslim as a minority within the India. They feared that the culture and the identity of minorities would be submerged under the domination of the Hindu majority. Means these demands of some Hindu leaders, that is they fear that is the culture and identity of minorities would be merged under the domination of a Hindu majority. They fear about that. In this way, we have seen some part of this chapter. If any doubt, any queries there, please ask me and give your suggestions. Now, for homework, please write down just one question for homework, that is write down this question. Please pause your video and write down the question. Only one question is there. I hope all students will write the answer. Thank you.